Hi, everybody. My name is Brittany Watson, and I am interviewing my coworker Michaela Knott. So here we go. It says the first question says, "Can you describe a significant life transition or milestone you experienced, such as entering adulthood? How did you navigate the transition, and what adjustments did you have to make?"
I think my biggest life transition was from high school to college.
Okay.
It was difficult because, in high school, everything's very structured. People are kind of on you and they're
Okay.
making sure you're doing your stuff.
Okay.
And then I got to college and I realized, nobody's checking on my stuff. Nobody's
Right.
making sure I'm going to classes.
Okay.
So that was a difficult transition for me. I
Okay.
struggled the first semester.
Okay. And what are some ways over time that helped you to be more like on top of yourself? Because I know when I was in college, I struggled with that too, and I had to sit down and come up with a game plan. So, what was your game plan?
Time management
Okay.
was my biggest one. I had to sit down and make myself a schedule. I had to say, these assignments are due this week. This is what's due next week. These are the days I have to go to class.
Okay.
And I just made myself a very strict schedule that
Okay.
helped me kind of get on the right path.
Good. That worked for me too. I also did that. I got like a big calendar.
Mm-hmm.
I had some markers, and I wrote down like the days that I had to go to work and the days I had to go to like these events that I would do on campus, and homework and studying. So I think that was a good example.
Thank you.
Okay. So question number 2, it says, "In what ways have your relationship with family members, friends, or community network evolved throughout your lifespan?"
So in high school, I had a big, support group of girlfriends that we kind of did everything with.
Okay.
And so that was really helpful to kind of help me navigate the high school path.
Okay.
And then in college, I was able to join a sorority, which helped me, do community outreach. It helped me find like a group of people who were like-minded and helped me kind of work my way through college.
Okay. And did that help you for like negatively or positively?
Positively,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay. That's good. I know when I was in college, I joined a sorority too, and that kind of helped me as well because, like, college could be very lonely at times, so that helped me to get out there and to network. Like I said previously, I was a part of a lot of things on campus as well. I was very active, and it kind of opened the door for, a lot of positive and sometimes negative, because I'm not going to lie, like when you join like one of those fraternities or sororities, you do have a lot of negative encounters, but overall, I do think that it helped me as like a person and it helped me grow. So I do like your answer.
Thank you.
Did you have any challenging times while you were in high school or college?
Yes. So in college, it was, the sorority was great because I was able to work with like-minded people and do the community outreach. But it was difficult because I also had to work a job and I had to go to college. So all of that time management and everything on top of one another kind of had to work hard to keep it all going.
Yeah.
That was a little bit difficult.
And like at the end, did it help you?
I think it did.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right. So the next question is, reflecting on your experiences across different life stages, what advice would you offer to others facing similar challenges or transitions?
My biggest thing is ask for help if you need help.
Okay.
Like, it's hard for me to ask other people for help. So thinking back and looking at my 18-year-old self, I should have asked for more help when I started college. I should have like gone to the counselor or my guidance person and said like, I need help with the management of my classes. I should have, talked to my parents more about my struggles or reached out to a friend. But instead, I kind of kept it inside to myself. But I think looking back at my younger self, ask for help. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to say, you know what, this isn't working. I need help or I need to change something.
Definitely for me, I think one of the things that I wish I would have done was be more proactive. I think another thing would be for me is that I didn't apply myself enough. So if I had like any advice that I could give to somebody, it would be to be more proactive, apply yourself. I do think I was very lazy in high school. It's crazy because I'm a teacher, but I was very lazy in high school. Like, I really didn't care about grades. I just cared about like what was going on in high school as far as like friends and who's kissing who. So yeah, but yeah, I definitely paid for it in college. Like the first couple of semesters, like my grades weren't the best, but overall, like just to piggyback off what you said, ask for help. You know, prior to that, we said put yourself on a little schedule.
Yep.
And for me, like I said, apply yourself just a little bit more. So yes, the next questions is, what are some of the biggest challenges you faced during this life transition or change?
The biggest challenge.
And I'm sorry. And how did these challenges impact your daily life, relationship, or sense of well-being?
I think the biggest challenge was, my sister struggles with addiction, and she was in and out of prison a lot.
Okay.
And so when I had started college, she had just gone to prison, and so that was a very hard kind of transition for me mentally as well.
Okay.
Because I'm worried about my family, I'm worried about school, I'm worried about work, and so that was the biggest and most difficult transition for me, because I'm just kind of worried about everybody.
Right. Okay. And how did these challenges impact your relationship, daily lives, and like your sense of well-being?
I had to really, reach out to friends for support. I honestly should have started therapy back then. Okay. Mm-hmm. Thinking back, I should have gone to therapy to express how I was feeling.
Mm-hmm. Do you think therapy was like taboo in your family? Like it wasn't a thing that was talked about enough?
No, my mom's actually a therapist.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cool.
But I just never, when your parent is a therapist, you never really feel like you need to go to therapy, because at home it always feels like therapy.
Oh, okay. I never thought of it. Thought of it like that. Okay, cool. Okay, so over time, like, did it get easier for you?
It did. I started building a relationship again with my sister. I started speaking about how I was feeling. Okay. And that really helped my inner kind of mental health.
Okay. So I know for me, I went through a big breakup in college, and like it was, I don't know why I let it consume me like that, but it did. And like I wasn't feeling myself. Like, I wasn't feeling like myself, I should say.
Relationships are hard.
Yeah, and, like, I couldn't get out of bed. Like, I was really sad. Like, I felt like I lost, like, another part of me. Mm-hmm. I didn't have any sense of direction. And also, I was roomed with a person that did not speak to me. Like, we would be in the dorm room, and she would not talk to me. Like, we would be in there for, like, on the weekends, 2-3 days straight, and she would just not speak to me. So college was very lonely, and then I was dealing with the breakup. I was dealing with the mentality from high school, not really applying myself with like schoolwork. Mm-hmm. So my grades weren't the best, and like I, sought out therapy because Georgia State has like free therapy that you could go to, and that helped me because it gave me like, it gave me, what's the word? Like, the person gave me advice on like what I should do to like, to be a better person. Not really a better person, but just to find
your
ways
best
to
self.
Yeah, thank you. Or to cope, with like how to, navigate life and school life and relationships and what I should do. So definitely like, I think we was in the same boat as far as like college and having those impacts and stuff like that. But I know like in the long run, like, we overcame it. So that's good. All right. So it says, as you continue to navigate this stage of life, what are your hopes or aspirations for the future? And how do you envision your life evolving? And what steps are you taking to promote your well-being and fulfillment?
Right now, I just finished my master's degree. Mm-hmm. So I'm working on kind of building up my educational skills so I can, one, be the best teacher I can be, and two, when I'm ready to leave the classroom, I have skill sets that I can take and use at different opportunities within the school, within the county, within companies. Like I'm building a very strong skill set for myself. And so I'm excited and hopeful that in the future I will have a little more freedom and independence with what I want to do as far as occupations go. If that makes sense.
No, that makes sense, yes.
And I think life can change so quick, so it's hard to kind of say where will I be in 5 years.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do hope that I have a bit more, not important role, because teachers are an important role.
Yeah.
But I don't even know what the word would be. Like, not admin, but a different way to reach out and get different students, if that makes sense. Okay. Not just the kindergarten level. Like, I want to be able to work with, like, ESOL students, special education students, the refugee students, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to reach more.
Okay. And for me, I like your answer a lot. For me, some stuff that I'm hopeful in the future is right now I'm pursuing a master's degree at Thomas University. So I hope to have a master's in school counseling. The reason why I'm doing that is because, like you said, you want to reach all children, not just a specific demographic. I want to reach all children as well. I want to be able to connect that bridge between the community and school. I want to be able to help, like, children in low-income families to, I want to provide book bags for them. I want to provide, like, a safe space for them, like, stuff for them to release whatever situations that they're going through. My goals in the next year that will help me evolve as a person will be to obviously get my master's degree, to help children, and I guess, take mental health a little bit serious, because I know, like, a lot of topics about mental health is very taboo still in 2023. So I want kids to be able to realize that it's okay to talk to, I think this will help me evolve so I could find the ways to talk to kids, or, talk to any student in the school system, and they'll be able to express themselves. So, okay, this was my interview with Miss Michaela Knott. This is my coworker. We are co-teachers in the same classroom. Hopefully you enjoy this, Professor. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.